The Galactic Apex Predator Council convened once every stellar cycle in the obsidian halls of Station Terminus, where the galaxy's most fearsome species gathered to discuss matters of dominance, territory, and the natural order. This cycle, however, had an unusual item on the agenda: humanity's petition for consideration as apex predators. Ambassador Daisy Chen stood before the council with her hands clasped behind her back. Her posture relaxed despite the rows of fangs, claws, and hostile eyes fixed upon her. Beside her, Dr. William Hayes adjusted his glasses and pulled up the presentation on his datapad. The Crixothi representative, a 12-foot reptilian creature with acid-dripping mandibles, let out a hissing laugh. The humans wish to be considered apex predators? They have no natural weapons, no venom, no armored hide. Murmurs of agreement rippled through the chamber. The Vorlax delegate, resembling a massive spider, constructed of living metal, clicked its chelicerae in amusement. They are prey species at best. Weak, soft-skinned, slow. Daisy smiled pleasantly. If I may address the council's concerns. Concerns? The Crixothi interrupted. There are no concerns, human. Only facts. Your species has no place among apex predators. You evolved as gatherers and scavengers. The galaxy has seen your biology reports. William leaned toward Daisy and whispered, "Should we show them?" She nodded almost imperceptibly. Distinguished delegates. Daisy's voice carried clearly through the hall. You're absolutely correct. Humans didn't evolve with natural weapons. We evolved with something far more dangerous: imagination. But before we discuss that, perhaps you'd like to meet some members of Earth's ecosystem? She tapped her communicator. Send in the first one. The chamber doors opened, and a low, rumbling growl echoed through the hall. Several delegates shifted nervously as a massive animal padded into the room. A full-grown Bengal tiger, its orange and black stripes rippling over 500 pounds of pure muscle and predatory perfection. The Vorlax rose slightly on its legs. What is this creature? Why have you brought an apex predator here? This, William said calmly, is what humans call a pet. Her name is Sasha. She lives in one of our conservation habitats. But her ancestors lived in human homes. Silence gripped the council. Impossible, the Crixothi hissed. No species would keep an apex predator as a companion animal. Daisy scratched behind Sasha's ears. The tiger closed her eyes and released a sound that vibrated through the floor, a purr. Humans domesticated the ancestors of large cats over 10,000 years ago. But Sasha isn't even our most impressive pet. Send in the next one, please. A handler appeared with an animal that made several delegates recoil. It was a gray wolf. Fangs visible, yellow eyes scanning the room with predatory intelligence. The wolf sat obediently beside William, who patted its head. This is Luna, William explained. Descended from apex predators that once competed with humans for prey. We didn't eliminate them. We made them family. We call them dogs now. There are over 400 breeds, ranging from animals that can pull sleds across frozen wastelands to ones small enough to fit in a pocket. The Crixothi's crest flattened against its skull, a sign of confusion among its species. You keep these creatures in your dwellings? Do they not kill you in your sleep? Kill us. Daisy laughed. They die protecting us. They love us so completely that they'll sacrifice themselves for human children they've never met before. We bred loyalty and companionship into Earth's apex predators over thousands of generations. And that's not all. William continued, pulling up holographic images. We keep reptiles descended from dinosaurs, some with venom that could kill us in minutes. We keep birds of prey with talons that can pierce steel. We keep bears, big cats, wolves, and creatures from every level of Earth's food chain. A smaller delegate from the Pitheri collective, a species of cautious herbivores, spoke up nervously. But surely you keep them contained? Locked away? Daisy shook her head. Many humans share their beds with these predators. Our children grow up with them. We trust them in our most vulnerable moments because we didn't just domesticate them, we formed partnerships. We identified the most dangerous creatures on our planet and decided to make them love us. This is madness, the Vorlax declared. But there was uncertainty in its synthesized voice. William tapped his datapad, and a new image appeared. A human toddler asleep, curled against a massive mastiff that outweighed her 4 times over. This is my niece, with her dog, Thor. That animal could tear her apart in seconds. Instead, he hasn't left her side since she was born. He once drove off a venomous snake that entered their yard. But how? The Krixathi leaned forward. What biological advantage allows you to accomplish this? Persistence, Daisy said simply. Humans don't have claws, but we can track prey for days until it collapses from exhaustion. We don't have venom, but we developed weapons that can kill from miles away. We're not the fastest, but we're the most relentless. And most importantly, we don't just survive in our environment. We remake it. She gestured to Sasha and Luna. These animals' ancestors were our competitors. We could have driven them to extinction. Instead, we did something no other species has done. We turned our predators into our companions. We looked at the things that hunted us and said, "You're coming home with us," William added. And when we went to space, we brought them along. Every human colony ship carries genetic samples of Earth's predators. Every space station has dogs and cats. We cannot imagine existence without the creatures that once tried to eat us. The council chamber fell into contemplative silence. Finally, the Pithiri delegate spoke. I wish to change my vote. Any species that can domesticate their own apex predators and carry them across the stars as beloved companions. Perhaps they are more dangerous than we realized. The Vorlax's optical sensors focused on Daisy. You have made your point, human. But tell us, what is the most dangerous creature humans keep as pets? Daisy and William exchanged glances. William smiled slightly. Themselves. We keep each other as companions, despite being the most dangerous species Earth has ever produced. We're tribal, aggressive, and capable of tremendous violence. Yet we form families, communities, and civilizations. We domesticated ourselves. The Krixathi's crest rose a sign of respect. Perhaps we have underestimated humanity. To take apex predators as pets requires apex predator instincts. As the council voted to accept humanity's petition, Daisy scratched Sasha behind the ears one more time. The tiger purred contentedly, a sound that now carried a different meaning to the assembled delegates, not just contentment, but proof that humans didn't survive at the top of Earth's food chain by being the strongest or fastest. They survived by being the most audacious. And in the galactic community, audacity was the most dangerous weapon of all.